Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Mornings with Michelle, episode 34. Not that we worry about episodes anymore, we just worry about getting it done. And for those of you who are new here, I'm Michelle, and I like to be known as your Gen X Zesty Bestie here on Zesty Girl TV. So what I do for my work and for YouTube is I help women after 50 live life on purpose. Yes, that's what we're doing here. We're living life on purpose, we are being a community, we're supporting each other, we're having conversations, we're having fun, and we're doing the doing, whatever the doing is. So that's what we're doing here. All right, so we start the day and we say, what am I drinking? I'm not drinking anything today. Then we also say, what am I wearing? Well, today I have got on an Esprit top, V-neck top. I almost couldn't remember where this was from. So it's, I love the color. I really, really love the color. And it's just one of those colors that you can't quite work out whether it's red or pink. It's probably red, probably a version of red. You know, pinky red. But anyway, I love it. Esprit. And then I have on my big, baggy, big W jeans in black. I'll show you. And the grooviest socks, I don't even know, I just went into our sock basket where all our paired up socks are. We keep them in a big basket, a big Kmart basket, and just out there in the linen cupboard. And everyone can go in and rummage and get their socks, because socks, anyway, everyone knows, if you've got a big family, socks is a problem. So we pair up the socks and we just throw them in the basket and people can just rummage through and get their socks. So today, the socks that I chose were these ones. They don't match. They don't match this. They don't match anything, but I liked them and they're warm and I think they're ski socks. Goodness knows where they came from. Who knows where things come from when you have a big family. But anyway, I like these socks. They're comfy and that's what I'm wearing at the moment. Of course, I'll change them because I will be going out and about. Okay, what's next? So what's next is I usually do a Zesty tip or a Zesty share for you guys, and today it's going to be a Zesty share. And I've got a question for you guys today. So actually I've got two questions. The first question is, yesterday I asked you guys to say hi because I missed you when I didn't do my Friday mornings with Michelle. And so many of you guys said hi. Thank you so much. So nice to see who's there and who's watching. Today I'd love to know, where are you from? So if you're from Australia, which most of you are from what I can tell when I look at the analytics of who watches Mornings with Michelle, it's mostly Australian women over 50. But where are you from? Are you from New South Wales? Are you from, I know there's a few from New Zealand. Victoria, are you from Victoria? Are you from Queensland? From Canberra, Tasmania? Let me know in the comments. WA, did I say WA? South Australia? Let me know in the comments where you're from. I'd just love to know where you're from. So that would be awesome. Just a state would be cool. And if you don't want to, absolutely fine. And the second question is, when I turned 50, and it wasn't exactly 50, it was around 50, I knew that I was ready for something new, but I wasn't really sure what the something was. And what I'd like to know from you guys, has that been the same for you? Like sometimes I knew that I felt like it was a new chapter. I knew because I was moving into a huge caregiving role. Hubby had heart conditions. A lot of my friends had illnesses, and the children were growing up, they were going through final exams, they were getting jobs, and just, so things were changing. We'd gone from years and years as a family of 6 to suddenly there was new things. There was so many new considerations. And so I knew that things were changing, and I knew that, I mean, things constantly change, but I knew that things were coming to a point where things, the way they'd been for the last 15, 20 years, they weren't going to be that way anymore. And absolutely, that's life. And I guess that presses the point of, it's going to be new. But were you ready for something new? And have you been ready for something new? And do you want something new? And what I found for myself is I could start putting things in place. And I talk about my life audit that I ended up doing, but that was a long time after this. But what I found was I was able to put things into place and get moving despite the fact that I didn't actually know where I was going. I sort of had some ideas, but I just kept moving, and it just started to fall into place. And then I thought, why don't I go through and do an audit on all the different areas of my life, from my home to my friends to my business to everything, And then that was sort of like, it brought everything together. I was just so curious as to, did you sort of reach around 50 or maybe 60? I mean, I don't think there's an age on it, but after 50, it happens at some point where you go, oh, I'm just heading towards something new. Things are going to look different. I'm not sure what it is. I'm just not sure what it is. Okay, so let me know in the comments, or if you are in something new, let me know in the comments too, how things have changed. Yeah, let's have a discussion about it, because I just know that so many of you are going through change at the moment, and it's just so nice to discuss it so that we feel like we're not alone in it. Okay, so that was today. That was my share today, which was sort of really just a question for you guys. Okay, let's get to the book. The book. Oh no, question of the day. So if you're new here, I do a question from this book from Kmart. This book is called 2,500 Questions to Help You Know, Love and Care for You. So I randomly open the book and choose a question every day. And then because I was doing it every day, I decided that it needed a jingle, so I just made up that. So if you're wondering why I do unusual things, it's because I decide at some point that it's a good idea, and then I start doing it. So that's why. Really, really good reasons. Very good reasons. Okay, here's my glasses. Let's have a look today. Okay, this is an easy one. Which kitchen appliance do you use the most? Isn't this a cool question? In the comments, everyone, in the comments, just write the word in the comments. For me, let me think. My air fryer. Love the air fryer. Followed very closely. Oh no, I should say the coffee machine. The coffee machine. I have a Smeg coffee machine. I love it. I love it. In fact, anyway, I love it. Followed by my air fryer. I know I only said one, but I don't. I have three that are close to my heart. Followed by my air fryer that I use so much for the boys, and I only bought it recently, as you would know, because my other one blew up. And then the sandwich press, because it's such a great way to feed the boys. So if worse comes to worse and there's not much in the house, you can always make them a toasted sandwich, and we use the sandwich press. So those are my three. Can't think of anything else that would match those three. They live on the counter. I really wanted them off the counter into the cupboards, but I mean, not the coffee machine. That can stay out. That can stay out forever. But the other two, I don't like them on the bench top, but hubby and I decided to keep them out because we're using them so much. So let me know in the comments, what is it for you? Okay, and next what we do is, as you know, and here they are, because I didn't put them away properly the other day, I just sort of put them in a jumble. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle them today. I feel like we need to shuffle because we've had two of the same card. We've had passion twice, and I feel like we're very passionate, aren't we? I don't feel like we need to hear that one again. All right, so this card is going to give us the direction for today, being Tuesday. Okay, right, here I go. Goals. Love it. Love. I love goals. I have a really big goal at the moment. It is so big. It's like this big. It's massive. It's huge. It's so huge. Yes, I do. Okay, goals. It's time for you to take your goals off the back burner. Go after them. Go after them. Time to take your goals off the back burner and go after them. Do you have any goals on the back burner? I do. I want to start at the gym, and there's a place that I want to go to, and the lady that runs the place wants me to go, and my friend that goes there wants me to go, and it's the perfect place for me to go at the moment, I feel, but I haven't gone yet. I'm a little bit nervous about it actually, because I haven't been to the gym or done anything, and it's not a gym, it's a sort of a fitness thingy. I'm a little bit nervous about it. I haven't done something like that for so long, and it's a big goal of mine. I really want to be exercising every day, or at least 3 to 4 times a week, like Regina, who's in my private Facebook group. She's like really smashing it out. Actually, I need to check up on her and see how she's going. But yeah. That's my goal that I'm going to pull off the back burner. Actually, the lady's been texting me, and I've been like, I've been responding, but I've been like, just give me a little bit more, just give me a little bit more time. But what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? I'm going to make you guys hold me accountable. I'm going to do something about this week. This week's tricky. This week's tricky. If you follow my channel, you know that my client's moving, and she's moved the date. So we were in there today, packing the kitchen. I told you about that on yesterday's Morning with Michelle video. We were in there yesterday, packing the kitchen, and she said, we're not going to make it. We're not going to get everything done, because she had been all weekend. I wasn't there over the weekend, but she'd been with a sick baby and a sick daughter, got influenza, really bad. And so she'd been caring for them. And then she tried to get the date moved by a week, and she was waiting to hear, and I was there helping her pack the kitchen. And then her husband rang up and said, I'm coming home sick. So I'm like, well, so I had a very early night last night. Yes, tucked myself into bed, a couple of vitamin C. You know how I do it. I've told you how I do it. Just to... This is a bad boy, this flu that they've got. So hopefully, but anyway, the move has moved out a week. So why was I telling you that anyway? Oh yes, because I just need to get that out of the way before I get this new gym thing done. Yes, but anyway, that was not about me. It was about you. What goals do you have on the back burner? Yes, but because we're besties, we're having this is like conversation. So that's why I tell you my things as well. That's all. I go to Beauty Share today. Yes, I'm going to try this. This one. I was telling my client how I did a toner in my hair, and she said that I should try this sexy one, Olaplex number 4P Blonde Enhancing Toning Shampoo. So she wants me to try this. She doesn't use it anymore. There's a little bit left, so I'm going to try this. So I will let you know how this goes. I will. So I've got that to use. What else do we do? Shout outs. I just want to shout out and say thank you for all of those lovely Zesty Besties who left hi or an emoji or even a comment on the Mornings with Michelle video yesterday. You guys are so special. I thank you so much. Here's an extra kiss. Mwah. It's your extra kiss for today. I have got a really cool video for you guys tonight. Did you watch Kmart? I put up Kmart last night. Did you watch Kmart? Have you watched the TK Maxx videos? Did you watch the turtleneck video for the turtleneck for the turkey neck? Did you watch that video? I've been making a lot of long form videos this week, and I've got a really good one for you tonight. You're gonna love it. But it's made me think about something. I forgot to talk about it on the video too. Anyway, you'll see. I think I'm going to do a follow-up video to it. Anyway, I can't tell you what it is. Can I tell you what it is? I will. I'll tell you what it is. I went to the Reject shop on the weekend, and we have this new range out. It's so fabulous. It's so fabulous. I'm so excited to show it to you. But I went to my store, my local store, and why I want to tell you this is it's even though it has certain areas that are Dollarama vibes, like the beauty and so tidy and so amazing in the kitchenware and everything. The rest just looks like the old Reject store. The rest just looks like the old Reject store. So when they brought this new range out, they laid it out just like they would have always. And so what I'm quite keen to do is to go back to the Dollarama Reject store, the one that I went to last time, and just see how they have handled that Reject shop new range. Did they sort of stick it in its own special place within the Dollarama store, or did they just hide it in amongst all the things? Because what I found last time I went was all the range was in. So if it was a candle, it was with candles, and if it was a vase, it was with vases. And whereas normally when they bring out a range, they put everything together. So I'm quite keen to go tomorrow. I'm quite keen to go today to the Dollarama Reject shop if I've got time. I've got a very busy day, but if I've got time to actually check out and see how they've handled the new range. So that's what I really want to do. So leave that with me, and I will bring you the information. I'm very excited about it. Okay, and that's it for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I have got a very busy day myself. I'm very excited about today. I'm hoping that I have got to go and help my client a little bit more today with a few things, but I'm hoping that I'm not going to, get any of the germs. Yes. So anyway, thanks so much for being with me. Mwah! I will have a beautiful day and I will see you tomorrow. All right, I'm sending you positive vibes. Did you feel? All right, guys, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Bye.